Thank you, Mr. President. I had not planned to come to the well today to speak to this issue, but the comments from my dear friend from Cobb, the senator from the 33rd, got me to the point where I had to come to the well, and I don't typically like to do this. He made the comment that this was serious, and he's right, it is serious. The state of Georgia is either 47th or 48th in high school dropout rates. We're either 47th or 48th in SAT scores. It is extremely serious. We spend more of our money in this state budget on this issue than any other issue year after year after year after year, and the results are dismal, to say the least. There is a policy out there that says when you hire a teacher, when it comes time to cut somebody, this is how we're going to do it. We're not going to look and see if they're the best teacher. In fact, we have documented evidence showing we have teachers of the year that are fired because of this ridiculous policy. If this body on the first day, the last day, or any day in between can't look at this policy and realize how ridiculous it is, I don't know what we're going to do to fix education. Last in, first out takes nothing into consideration but how long you've been there. It also hurts the schools that need the help the most, because let's think about this logically. The teacher that came in last is making the fewest dollars. If you fire her to save money, you're probably going to have to fire the one you hired right before her as well to save money, because they're getting paid less. Last in, first out means that you fire more teachers. So if this is about teachers, which I hope that it is, and about education, which it must certainly need to be about, then this is a policy we need to say doesn't need to stand any longer in the state of Georgia. Because what does this policy of just discriminating against a teacher based on how long they've been there, who does that help? And who does it hurt? Well, number one, it hurts teachers. But most importantly, it hurts students. Because you're getting rid of a teacher based on something other than that teacher's performance. This is a policy that's been in place in this state for a long time, like many policies that hurt teachers, it hurts students, it hurts education, it hurts Georgia. I agree with my friend from the 33rd. This is a very serious issue, and it's time we take education very serious in this body. This measure passed this Senate before by an overwhelming margin. It passed the House of Representatives by an overwhelming margin. It needs to pass here today. We need to send a message to the state of Georgia that on day one, we take the most serious issue this state is facing, and that is the dismal education performance we've had for decades. We address it head on day one and say, we're going to keep the best teachers in the classroom. I don't care if it's their first day or their 30th year. If they're the best teacher, let's keep them in the classroom. That's what this bill says. And the question of, is there an issue greater than local control? Well, there are many, but I'll just give you one. It's called discrimination. Why would we discriminate against a teacher based on the day they were hired? That's what this bill says. You can't discriminate like that anymore. You need to choose the best teachers. You need to keep them in the classrooms. And when we make those type of decisions, education gets better in Georgia, and we've done our job. Mr. President, if there are no questions, I'll yield the well.